Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to Mama TK's live. What y'all doing, everybody? What's up, bam, bam, thank you, man. Everybody. Ooh, I hate my skin. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You see everything when you're outside, but ain't nothing I can do about it. I got different skin complexions on me, and it's bad. Y'all join my live. I'm not getting off today. I'm staying on here. I'm outside. I'm put some bubbles on here. What about this? Ooh, this is cute. What about this? Ooh, what about this? Ooh. Welcome to my live. Please give it a thumbs up. Fried sirloin pork chop. I'll sit here till somebody join. That sound like a car accident. But I'm like, I'm not want to see no bubbles, lady. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Oh, so many bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubble. Hey, welcome to my live. Give this video a thumbs up. This is Mama TK Reviews in the building. What y'all up to today? Let's chit chat, hustle, and mingle, everyone. Yeah, I'm outside. So that's what you see me outside. Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's Mama TK, and I'm singing this song. We do mukbang reviews and challenges, and that's what we got going on today. Hello, welcome to my live. And I'm not getting off because somebody gonna join my live. I'm gonna sit here until somebody join. I guess I better take them bubbles all day and take me seriously. Leah, join my live. Leah, join my live.
Huh?
Join my live. And if you join and hit thumbs up, YouTube will send people to my live. Maybe I should have titled this something else. It's so cloudy and it's Sunday. It's so cloudy on a hard day in the south. It's so pretty and hot outside. Please thumbs up the live. Whoever joined my live, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment so I know who I'm talking to. What's going on? It's Mama TK. What happened to my live stream? Leah, what happened to my live? This don't make no sense. Leah, can you leave come in and give me a thumbs up in my live? You can go be in here down 2 minutes.
How many people are in your live?
Nobody yet. It started me all the way back over YouTube. Did
So
I
like,
don't know what happened. The screen got stuck. I don't know what happened. Woo! Nobody get don't want to talk to me because I ain't got no 50, 11,100 people in my live. No, I ain't got 50, 11,100 people up in this live. I don't know what
so you
y'all
are late to
doing.
live member.
I get because I be playing movies at night time. But you ain't in my live. It ain't gonna count if you don't come in and say, hey, leave me a comment. Leave me lots of comments down below. Say, what's up, girl? How
You
you
chose the wrong
doing?
time to go live. People are at work.
No, it be people at home at that time. They be hustle hard. In the meantime, everybody, their mama, their grandmama, uncle, auntie, cousins, nephews, everybody be live. But I'm trying to go live. Nobody won't go live. But I guess I just sit here and wait till somebody join my live. Anybody wanna go live? Come and talk to me, cause I ain't got nothing to do. I can't go live in the evening time cause everybody be live then. Y'all go and get on everybody live stream. Yep. 10 and it's 3 commented. Hey Mama TK, everything looks delicious. Well, thank you, 10 is 3 for that comment. Yeah, I'm reading my comments because they popping up. Y'all see my skin color, guys? I got 2 different skin colors. Yeah, my skin coming off, but I'm still living, y'all. My daddy's skin like that. So, yeah, 2 different skin colors, but I'm still surviving. I'm not ashamed. I ain't been like this all my life. It happen every once in a while. Sometimes I go back to my regular color. Sometimes I don't. I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Come join my live stream. I'm here. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I guess nobody don't like me on YouTube. They like when you act the food out. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just sitting here. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah. I'm not gonna get off my live stream. Yeah. I'm gonna stay on my live stream until somebody joins me. I'm sitting here hearing crickets. I'm sitting here talking to myself. But I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna sing until you join my live. They ain't gonna join if I'm just sitting here and I ain't talking.
For one, they gotta click on you first.
I'm here. I got when they join, they got to see a reason to join. Lord knows I had to fight all my life. I had to fight my dad. I had to fight my brothers. Lord, I don't want to have to fight another. Listen, oh man, and be blessed. Let's go here. Now see the world. See y'all. See that one. I don't understand. I don't be about all these folks live, but nobody don't care about me. I'm here waiting. And every time I go line to get your watch time hours up, child, boo. It don't work for me. I ain't putting no more money into YouTube. I ain't spending no more money talking about making no videos, no mukbangs, no nothing. What I put up and what I put up. They don't like it. I don't know what the problem. I have to be simplified. I'm here, everybody. I'm here. Join my live. I come in y'all live. Y'all want to talk to me? I'm gonna stop supporting all these people because they don't support me. Mm. Yeah, that gray hair I got. I'm so old. Tweet me out. Share my line out. Share it. Well, I'm gonna share it too. Mm. Damn, took my community. I can't even use my community tab on him. Ooh.
I knew you was on. Did anybody join?
Good. Anybody join my line?
You ended it?
No. I'm gonna sit here till somebody join.
12 years of slave. 12 years. 12 years waiting.
12 hours.
Oh my gosh, guess how many views I got now?
12 hours. Maybe I should end it and say, let's talk BTS.
Guess how many views I got now?
Maybe I should end my life and say, let's talk BTS, Korean pop group. Maybe that's why I want to.
You don't know nothing about BTS. You don't even know their names. Guess how many?
John Cook.
Guess how many?
John Cook.
What's his full name?
That's all I know.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, guess how many views I got now?
1,000.
Nah, bitch.
400.
Nah, we
300.
327.
What did you say? I'm finna start me a whole new channel.
You know I got this many views though?
What?
Because the timing. I posted my video like 10 minutes after it came out.
What came out?
Big the teaser. It's not okay, look. Big Hit dropped the teaser that was like
So you did a reaction trailer.
yeah.
Mm.
I did a reaction to a teaser. And the teaser was only 20 something seconds.
Well, I'm sitting in here
Dog,
tonight
get
on
some
my
music to
nose.
get on the album.
What?
I don't know.
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna stay encouraged. I'm not giving up because y'all give up on me. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna stay encouraged. I don't give up because you gave up on me. There's such thing as prayer. There's such thing as love.
Okay, stop singing. You can't sing.
Ain't nobody in here, so it don't matter. They don't know. I ain't got no. It don't nobody join. I just delete it because I ain't gonna get no time. But I'm gonna sit here because they told me to do it, and I'm gonna tell them say, going on just don't work for everybody because it ain't work for me. I got one thumbs up, the one you gave me. You didn't stay, so YouTube were like, whatever. But it's all right. I'm here. Hi, who joined my live? Leave me a comment so I can say hey back. I'm sitting here. I know y'all want to join and say hey, but nobody ain't joined yet. So, hey, give me a thumbs up anyways. Hey, yo. I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here out here on my porch, enjoying the beautiful weather. How you doing today? Mm-mm. Sitting out here talking to myself good on the porch like a crazy person. Hell, I'm going through some, but blessed that I'm here. Trust me, I understand it because I'm going through some things too. But you know what, yo? We have to stay encouraged because most of the time we have to realize that God brought us to it, He'll get us through it. And He gonna carry you through it. Just keep on praying. Don't let it get you down because if people only knew what I done been through, they'd be shocked. But just keep your head up, okay? And I'm gonna pray for you. That's what I'm gonna do. I stay encouraged each and every day.
Somebody
You
join?
got to too. Yep, my friend Yo. Everybody need inspiring words. Everybody needs somebody to talk to sometimes. Sometimes people think that because you're strong that you never need somebody to lean on or to talk to. I cry myself to sleep a lot of days. My husband was killed 11 years ago. And I had to raise my 5 children by myself. I had people take advantage of me, steal from me, mistreat me, didn't want to help me, when I needed help, but they wanted me to do things for them. I done been outdoors. Me and my children had to stay in the hotel. This, stuff I done been through. I got when I tell you I got a story to tell you, I got one. But most of the time, I don't. You know how a lot of people get on their mukbangs and they talk. I don't talk about it because I put it in the back of my mind because it's done. It's in the past, and I don't want to relive, some hurtful things. And sometimes your bills come up and you feel like your money's short, and you be like, God, how am I gonna get through this? And you cry yourself to death, and you don't have nobody to talk to or nobody to listen to, and then but God gonna always be there when nobody else ain't there, baby. I know it, yo. It get hard because I feel the same way, but I've been alone with no friends, no true friends that I just make it. Hey, Munches with Morgan, how's it going, sis? Everybody say hey to Munches with Morgan. Morgan and Yo say hey to each other. If y'all do not know each other, please get to know each other. Yo is a good person, Morgan. And Morgan, how is things going with you? Because I want you to stay encouraged as well. Because you know, last time we talked, you were going through some things and you still breathing, baby. So I know it's good. And I thank God for that. Because we all going through it. Morgan, I've been on my job for 6 years and 5 months. Great things are coming together. How are you? Well, that's good, Morgan. And I got a new boss, and y'all, she doesn't like black people. She didn't like black people. She's still there, but I'm not. I didn't want to tell nobody, but I've been going through it too, yo yo. After all of that, I ain't get fired now. That ain't why I ain't there. I ain't there cause of other. Y'all know I was in a car accident, so my car was hitting out, hitting on other people for rides, and I paid somebody to take me to work and pick me up, and they told me they couldn't take me to work
I'm going in the house
after I gave
first.
them $165 to take me to work that week. I ain't do nothing. I
Okay.
didn't argue.
Tell
I
your
just went
fears
and
that you're
cried
safe.
and just went in there and laid down the gun. But it's okay because I get all that money I had saved up in retirement. And I ain't without an income yet because I get my money from where my husband died. I get that every month. Not a lot, but it's enough to pay some rent. And it hurt because we get 10-year retirement on my job. And after 10 years, you get all your money, you get your retirement. You know, if you stay longer, of course, you get more money. But thank God I had invested some of my 401k and it grows some money. And then I got my money from my annual leave. I had a lot of hours saved up from not taking off from work. Yeah, the struggle real, yo yo. Trust me, it is real, and it's like it getting worse for everybody. Cause I never imagined being on my job that whole time, living what I do, to have to lose it, knowing that I have children I have to take care of. And you know, some people they be getting food stamps and stuff. I don't get stuff like that. Now people don't understand, yo yo. People don't care either. If it ain't hurting them, they don't care. Trust me. I done learned the hard way of sorry that happened to you. I know Morgan, but it's okay. God gonna take care of everything. I'm gonna be okay. I just thank God that I still get that money from when my husband died, cause that helped me pay rent for me and the kids and buy groceries and pay a light bill stuff like that. But I can get they well my job said I can come back, you know, but I won't be in the
Look, it's a
same
red hummingbird.
department. Well,
That's
hummingbird
a
is
red robin.
well,
That red bird.
that's a red robin, not a hummingbird. My daughter's sitting on the porch drinking water. She just dropped her video on a BTS reaction and got views. That's the thing. They don't care. They fake and act like they love you, and they really don't. That's what I'm talking about, yo yo. Yeah, he's got you. Glad you're keeping positive. I'm gonna always stay positive. I got to be strong. I had to raise my 5 children by myself. Well, my mama helped me till she died. My mama died in 2000 in 2014, but I didn't have a choice but to stay strong. I didn't. I mean, when my husband passed, it took the breath of life out of me because he was murdered. It wasn't like he was sick or anything. We knew he was gonna die. My husband was 29 years old when he got killed, and think about it, I was 27 back then when he got killed. That's why my hair gray. They say that stuff. They hoping you don't file unemployment. Well, no, I typed in a resignation letter, and they didn't know. Um, oh, your mom passed in 2014. Yeah, it's hard without your mama, yo yo. Yeah, see John vlog. That well, from my I've never filed unemployment before, cause from my understanding, it was you couldn't file unemployment unless they fired you. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I quit. I ain't get fired. My boss was stressing me on one end. So when I wasn't able to have that ride to get to work, I I just typed up a resignation letter and gave it to her, which I didn't have to. Hey, Brenda Views. Everybody say hello to Brenda. Um, because she had my blood pressure so high to that I went to the hospital and they were like, "You at stroke level." Oh yeah, that's usually how it works. Nicole and Chris said hello everybody. So it's the tough times that build the best character you're inspiring. It is. We strong, but sometimes we just need someone to lean on. That's right, yo yo. Much what Morgan said, hey Brundle. But it is true. There are you do need people to lean on. And I'm gonna be honest with you. People be like, they didn't see what I was going through. One time I was living in another town. I had moved to a smaller town that's like 15 minutes. It was a nice yard and everything. Then my truck started acting up and my truck broke down. I had to sleep in my car one night when I got off of work. It was cold. It was Thanksgiving night. I didn't have nowhere to go. You need an employment attorney that can get you paid unnecessary stress and discrimination. Hey, Brenda Nicole. You know, we went to HR with it, and the sad part about it is usually HR would, at my job, would do something. She moved all of the African American people out of the department. The only person that was left, it was two people left in the department. The two people that were left in the department were, I hate to say it, but they were Caucasian. It's just me, Nash. Just me, Nash said, hey, everybody. Brenda View said, at Yo Yo, she gave your heart, Yo Yo. Um, the girl who had been renting it since our other, it's just me, Nash said, happy hump day, everybody. Thank you, just Nash. Happy hump day to you as well. She moved her out of the department, y'all. She moved three people to a totally different department. She fired one of my coworkers. It was discrimination. She kept me because I had my degree, and I had good computer skills, and it was things that she couldn't do that I could do. I mean, she had computer skills. She had a master's degree, but she wasn't good at the things that I could do. And she needed me for some things that she wanted to do. So she would use me at nighttime, not only do the work that I've been doing, do the work that the two guys on first shift were not doing because we all had our own individual jobs. And then she turned around and had me doing her job of what she's supposed to been doing. I was doing so much till it was stressing me out because it was like so much to do. And then she'll be like, everything you do is wrong. From the rooter to the tutor. It wasn't just me, it was the other two guys too, even though they were Caucasian. We all was stressed out. So now it's just the two Caucasian males. She took one of the guys from first shift and put him in my position on second shift, y'all. And he said he stressed out when he come to work because, you know, he wasn't used to doing all that work. Sad that stuff still happens, but you see it everyone. Yeah, she's a I say she about 62 years old. While shaking my head, no stress. Your kids need you more. Yeah, she about 62 years old. So she came from that era. And the first person she fired was my coworker, was an African American female, but she was extremely dark. She fired her. My other coworker who was an African, she went to her late at night when nobody was there. She called her in her office, and she started asking her question about Africa. Told us, I heard y'all live in trees and swing, and being funny with her. But she called in her office saying that stuff because of the simple fact that ain't no camera in her office. If she had said it in our office, well, we got a camera zooming in, then they could have caught her. And that's what she did to my other coworker, and my coworker ended up cussing her out. Yeah, my other coworker ended up cussing her out, and she was loud, so people heard my coworker cuss her out. So that's how she ended up getting fired. We had our schedules. We had been here all the years. My coworker that she fired had been there 9 years, She had one more year to go, and for her retirement, 10-year retirement, and she would have been, straight, automatically had her retirement. Um, I don't know. She didn't say everything that she said, the lady said to her, but she told me was able to reconnect. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't leave me. This thing was buffering. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that. I'm on the iPad. It got the own Wi-Fi with Verizon. But with me, she never said anything as far as like discrimination. But she would work me really, really hard because she knew I had enough sense. I didn't argue with her. I was like, okay, yes, ma'am. And when they did stuff they didn't have no business doing, I was sending an email to HR and to the clinical director. I had a stroke from stress. My fiance had passed away in 2017. I was taking care of him. He was a cancer patient, but I don't deal with stress. My kids more important. Well, you know what? Stress can cause you to have a stroke, and I'm glad that you're here. My mama had a tear stroke because she had stress from her car accident. So I know what you're going through. I haven't had a stroke, but my blood pressure has been it's what they call it right now. It's uncontrollable. I take blood pressure medicine every day. They got me on ananapria and amlodipine. I was taking lisinopril. That didn't do anything for me. And it stays so high that when it does go down, it only go down to like 160, 140 something. And it don't matter what I do, it don't go down past like 146. And my systolic. My diastolic is more balanced than my systolic with the medicine, but without the medicine, it's super high. So I might have blood pressure at the heart, but the city that I live in, they don't test for blood pressure at the heart. I really would have to go to Atlanta, to Emory, because they have a machine where they test for blood pressure at the heart. But I tell God every day, let me stay sane. Let me be here to take care of these kids. Well, please don't stress about anything because that blood pressure can get so high you can have a stroke anywhere. I know it, but people be trying to stress me out. That's the thing that hurt me, and it ain't my kids because my kids don't stress me out. It's other people. Hey, Carter's Eats. Everybody say hey to Carter's Eats. If you guys do not know her, she has an awesome channel. She's a good friend of mine, and she is very encouraging. And she has a good song that I be singing. Everybody say, "Welcome to the live, welcome to the live, welcome to the live." Down at Carter's Eats. I love her song, y'all. But yeah, I mean, my blood pressure been high. I've been stressed out. But at the same time, I think that was a way God eased me out of that environment because my boss, I couldn't take her. I ain't never met nobody like that woman. I was in the military. And I ain't never seen them like that in my life. I've traveled from here to Europe. I done been to plenty of states in America. And I done worked with different people. Even when I first left home and went off to school, where I met my husband in Kentucky, I ain't never met a person like that in my life. I think I worked in a psychiatric hospital, and I was wondering did they hire a psychiatric patient, you know? But it's all good, you know. Um, I'm not as stressed as I was dealing with her, y'all. The stress comes from dealing with people who like to yell a lot in the home. I can't deal with all that. I don't have time for it. When somebody come home from work and they yelling constantly about stealing stuff, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's other folks yelling. My brother, wife, be yelling at him. I don't like to hear stuff like that. Oh, I know God got my back. Trust me, yo. I know. You welcome, Carter Z. Let me tell you something. When I was a child, I don't really tell this story to a lot of people, but my father had a nervous breakdown. I was 8 years old. I didn't know that my father was having a nervous breakdown. He had been having some problems that he was dealing with because he was abused as a child, and he never talked to nobody about it. And it caused him to have a psychiatric disorder by it, saying, baby, oh, and we going to pray that pressure down. I know it. I know it. Thank you, Carter E. And thank you too. I appreciate you so much. Um, he was walking through the house with guns. He was screaming and yelling and abusing my mama. He started seeing things. He started drinking alcohol too much, and one day he thought somebody was at him, and we had got out of school, and he had us hiding under the bed, but it was nothing there. He had us running to the woods. It was nobody chasing him, but whatever was his, it was called. He had a mental breakdown, and he wanted to burn the house down because he was hearing voices. And in our bedroom, he would go in our bedroom because the voices was telling him to go into me and my sister's bedroom. And he would stay in there for hours talking to him. And he stopped us from going in there going to sleep. So my mama had to leave my dad, and she stayed with him till I was 11 and a half years old. But it had got so bad till she had to leave him because she was afraid that he would kill us, the kids. But she stuck by him. He had started going to the doctor. He was taking medicine and everything. But he's better now. I mean, was he in a war? No, my daddy was not in a war. He was abused really bad as a child. He didn't talk about it. He once he started going to a doctor, he finally let everything out that had hurt him really bad. And he had been drinking alcohol to cover it all of those years. And nobody knew. My mama explained it to us, me and my sister, my brother. I don't think she ever explained it to him. He's an adult now, and my brother still don't know what we went through because he was a baby at the time. He was 3 when my mama left my daddy, and that was a painful feeling, and I never talked about it to nobody. Nobody. My husband didn't even know it. I never talked about it to my husband. Only me and my sister talked about it in a cliche way, like, but we never even discussed. We never went through therapy. Mental, physical, and emotional abuse is not a joke. It's very serious. Yeah, it is. He was abused because he was the darker kid of my grandmama kids, and she would just beat him. And my aunts, they told my mama about it, and my grandmama and everybody used to have to get my dad and take him to their house. Because way back then, it was horrible. And recently, my dad is the one who told me that they got beat. Them same whips that they beat the slaves with. Back when he was coming up, in the sharecropping days, he was way back then. They still had them for the mules and the horses when they were plowing the fields. And he said they would get beat with them if they went out there in them fields doing what they were supposed to do. And he said it would cut your skin, and all that stuff affected him. He talked about how they couldn't buy candy in the store because they were black. I think by going through all of that, it caused him to have his breakdown. And it caused him so much of stress to. It came out when he was raising us, but he didn't abuse us. He spanked us. I think I got about one spanking from my dad in my whole life because I was talking too much in front of grown people. Back then you was supposed to talk when grown folk were talking. But other than that, my dad he didn't whoop us. He'd just tell us to sit down and be quiet. And we did. We did what he said, but he's a good father. To this day, he hasn't picked up alcohol. Colorism is real. It's been going on for years. Yes, yo. And it has not stopped. Um, it's sad that my job allowed that lady to do that to all the African Americans. But at the end of the day, all the people that left were the best employees. We were the best employees. I'm not saying that the other two guys aren't good because I enjoyed them. They've been there on the job for, I think Chris been there 13 years, 14 years, something like that. I know Richard had been there a total of 16 years because he was in another department that shut down and he came back to the department working with us. So he been there a total of about 16 years. And we all treated each other like family, but she separated us. Like Crystal would come in and come from the department they moved her to, in there to still talk to them in the daytime, and she didn't want them to talk to. I mixed. I know. I deal with it. See, y'all, you can understand. Cause my daddy's daddy, um, is white, black, and I guess it's Oriental. I don't know. Hey, London Production, how you doing today? Everybody say hey, London Production. I think it's Oriental. It's something I don't know, but it's something other than black. We know that much, cause I got pictures of them, and my daddy's sisters and his brother look like they almost white, you know. And my daddy was abused because he was darker, but my grandmama, she dark. It's my granddad who was the one that's, had the mama. I'm good here. How are you, Miss Lady? What you cooking today? My daughter took some chicken breast out, and I'm being honest, I don't want to cook, but you gotta cook for the kids. So when they thought I'm gonna go in there and cook out, she may cook them herself, my daughter, cause she can cook. But if anything, might just throw some garlic, some salt, black pepper on it, and you know, put it on the skillet and cut it and put it in some salad. Russ are Oriental, people are Asian. You know what I mean, Asian. I didn't mean it like that, John Vlog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I think that it's some Asian in there. That's why I took my DNA test because I want to know. My brother has Chinese eyes. Um, he's not the only one in the family though. I got some more cousins. They have Asian eyes. Um, on my dad, this on my dad's side. On his daddy's side, we got a lot of them that have Asian eyes. Their hair is, I wouldn't say, not everybody, but most of them hair is like a Caucasian. Some of them, like my cousin, I got one cousin, she can't pass for a Caucasian, but she black, but she looked like a Caucasian. Um, my daddy's sister, she looked like she could be Caucasian. Some people take that as an insult. That's all. Oh, I understand. I'm sorry. I'm glad you told me because I wouldn't want to offend anybody. But you know, so hopefully my results will be back next week of my DNA ancestry results. Cause I just want to know, and everybody was like, well, you from your ancestors from Africa from the slave trade, and everybody got some white in them in America. I still want to know like what continent, like I mean country, like the European part, like are they from Wales? Are they from England? I mean like Scotland. You know what I'm saying, y'all. Having a great day, London. Hope you are too. Yeah, so I want to know, y'all know I don't care if y'all networking here. But yeah, I want to be in the know. Cause like my son, he got his daddy's skin color, but he got hair like the people on my daddy's side of the family. Oh, I got the DNA kit. I got it. I sent my DNA kit from Ancestry DNA off a few weeks ago. So next week, hopefully they'll have my results back in, and I'm gonna do my video on it. I did my video on when I recorded the video. I posted it on my channel of me doing the Ancestry DNA kit. Well, I had to spit in it too, so it's up there if you want to go check it out. Cause you had to spit in it too. Morgan, that's good, and Day is well, thank you. But y'all, we gotta stay encouraged on YouTube. And what I want to gotta make a video for sure. I'll make a video because it's exciting. A lot of people that think that well we just Americans. We are just Americans, but we all have want to know what country our ancestors came from because the ancestry DNA give you the closest they can get to your tribe, and they got it now where they can do genetic testing. I ordered one for my son because he's curious. He wants to know. See, good. He like me, yo. I think I remember you doing that DNA. Yeah, I did. You seen it, John. But a lot of people think that that's boring. That's not boring. That's exciting. We all should have a piece of where we come from. Now I know my last name is maybe from a master because it's Perryman, but at the same time you got some Indians out of Oklahoma that have the same maiden name that my granddaddy them had, Perryman. My great grandparents on my mother's side is Irish, so we really want to know our background. See, that's what I'm saying, yo. I want to know. Cause like when I was growing up, I would look at my grandmama with this long, pretty flowing hair, and her and her sisters, and then you got them looking kind of Indian, but you don't know what they were. But my dad said that he did meet the Caucasian side. Um, he said they lived in the mountain regions up there above Atlanta, but he never said the name of the small town. He told me. I said what they looked like. He said, they were poor and dirty looking. That's what he called them. And then when my grandmama passed, her brother came from Florida. He's fully Caucasian, and he came to her funeral. Then when one of my aunties died, some of them they came to her funeral. I went to my motherland for the first time in July, Italy. I posted some videos. Oh my, I know you enjoy Italy. It had to be beautiful. And I'm gonna come watch them videos. And like Yo Yo said, we wanna know our background. Even even if I'm 98% African American and I don't have that much of Caucasian in me, I still want to know where that bits and pieces come from. What part of you know they came from. Did they come from Greenland? Where? It's just it's encouraging to know. It gives you a sense of pride and joy of who you are, no matter what happened in the past. You know, because like she just said, they part Irish. You want to know about Irish people, and I want to know too. I find out I have a lot of Cherokee on both sides of my family, and nobly that fled to Canada during the French Revolution is fascinating. That is fascinating because the Cherokee Indians, oh, that's a long way they had to go. Oh my goodness, they had to walk and get on their horses and everything to go away to Canada, and it's cold in Canada, so that is good history. But like here where I live in Georgia, we hear a lot of people say that they have Cherokee in them. But I just don't think that from the pictures that I've seen from other relatives that mine is Indian, but you hear people say that, but that it's too much of that the slanted eyes. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So that's the part I really want to uncover what that part is. Cause y'all just don't know. You never know. Your folks could be from anywhere, not just Africa. That's what I'm saying, John. That's what I'm saying, John. I wanna know. I know for a fact that all in my family we not all from Africa. On my mama's side and my dad's side. My mother's mother um looks mixed. She's not mixed, but her father, my great grandfather, was mixed. And my grandmother's brother My uncle, he is still alive. You look at him, you'll be like, yeah, he mixed with some. My mama, you can look at her and tell that she's mixed with some. She's not here now, but if you know, if you seen her pictures, you're like, yeah, she mixed with some. And the same thing with my dad. And I just want to know, there's dark skinned people from plenty places, and you're right. Like, okay, Dr. Fokker, he worked out there at my job, and he found out that my daughter had thalassemia because she got the trait from me. My daughter has sickle cell, had thalassemia. I carry the thalassemia trait. Not too many people um, knew about thalassemia until around the time my daughter was born, and they found out it's a lot of African Americans with thalassemia, and there's a lot of people in America with thalassemia. Period. Most of the people that have thalassemia are from the Mediterranean area, so that's another signal of how genetics have traveled. You know, everybody think, oh, your people was on their continent for 1,000 years and nobody else touched them. Nobody else came the way. People was mixed together in all these environments just like they are now. You know, it's just that one race has been dominant throughout the centuries. You know, over certain areas. That's all. But I just want to know. The, and you're right, cause like if you like, it's a gas station we got here. One of the Indians, he's dark. He real dark. He darker than my sister, but he an Indian from India. So you can't never tell what color somebody. Y'all, we been on here for 43 minutes and 32 seconds. We doing good. But I'm glad all y'all came in here and we can be an encouragement to each other. Cause John, he's very smart and he's helping us. Yo Yo needed us, and I needed her too. Yo Yo, you just don't know. I needed somebody to talk to. Morgan needed somebody to talk to. Morgan, my friend now. I like Morgan. She make me laugh, and she like to eat good food like I do. I'm greedy, y'all. Message to families regarding medical accommodation. Oh, that was for my daughter. Email. She go to online school. My youngest daughter, my 15-year-old. They send emails all day. The whole great conversations. That's why. That's right. I mean, it's what people don't understand. You can comment alive. You can mix and mingle. But people think the whole time you're in live, you be like, go to this channel, go to that channel. And I'll be, let me say this, everybody grown. Everybody know how to go to somebody's channel, you know, and mix and mingle while they in the live, but have a good conversation at the same time. Because if we keep saying all that spam stuff, YouTube gonna catch on to it. So it best to have that. That's what people think when I put the movies up at nighttime. They or whenever I put them up, they think that I'm putting them up. I needed somebody to talk to today. Well, yo, I'm always here if you need somebody to talk to. I be need somebody to talk to too. I can't talk to my children about everything because they ain't gonna understand. You know, even my three oldest, they not gonna understand. I got a son in New York. My other son, he over there in Alabama working. And then my other son, he leaving in July for the military. So I have two in the military. My other son work over there in Alabama. And then I have my two daughters. And Aaliyah, she's 16, but she finished school this year. And pretty soon she'll be going off to college. So it'll just be me and my baby girl. And my baby girl 15. So I'm going to enjoy the time with them because I don't have no real friends. My brother them, they don't talk to me. They don't. They ain't even encouraging about YouTube. They negative about it, but I'm not. I don't see negative in nothing I do. I feel like I can achieve anything. It just on the right time, and yo. And yo, whatever. I always happy to be a listening ear. That's right, Morgan. I feel you. I'm here for you, too. Let me tell y'all, we have to build up grounds of love in our communities. And even though we don't live in the same cities and states, and we've never met each other off of YouTube, As human beings, it is natural for us to feel affection. There are some people that are just hateful. The Bible tell you that some people are just hateful, some people are just mean and they don't care. If you dream it, you can achieve it. You're right, yo. To me, it's a success for the fact that I posted videos and I got views on them. I'm thanking London. London said he's still here, everybody. Um, I'm not discouraged. I do it because it gives me a sense of peace. It gives me something to do. I gotta get some sleep, y'all. Take care. Okay, John Vlog. You have a good what time is it where you at? But get you some rest then. We enjoyed you today. Okay? Um I just be happy to live. I'm like, it's nice to have a lot of things, but if you don't have it, I'm the type of person where I just don't have it, you know. Oh, okay, it's living where you at. Okay, so you like an hour behind me. I think it's like noon here too. I don't know what time it is. I'm just sitting outside enjoying the day. It's so hot in Georgia. It be hot here all the time. I believe in Yo. I wear a bracelet that says she believed she could. So she did. That's right, Morgan. I always have faith. Be encouraged. Don't ever get jealous of somebody else's achievements because what God wants for you, you will have. He won't put no more stress on you than you can bear. Sometimes he allow us to go through things to see changes. It helps us to grow. It molds and it shapes us. I can't. It's a scripture in the Bible in Proverbs where it talks about just as a refiner refines gold, God refines the heart. So when we meet people and we encounter people, we treat them just like we would Jesus if he was standing right here in our face. Yeah, 12:54. Yeah, that's what time it is. You know because you never know. You could be talking to an angel. You know, you never know who you meet. Treat them with kindness and respect because at the end of the day, before you leave the earth, God is gonna show the same kindness and respect to you. And it's always good to be encouraging, sharing something positive because you may understand something better than the next person and they may be able to teach you something that you didn't know because guess what, I don't know everything. I learn from people every day. I even learn from my children and I'm their mama and it's sad. They learn from me, I learn from them. um when I'm in stores, I'm not an eavesdropper, but I listen to people conversations and I learn love, positivity, and respect. That's right. That's right. If we don't have that, we're not gonna make it. Somebody finna do a Ralph raid. Why they don't never come raid my live? I'm come raid my live. They be raid people live and they be sitting like 15, 20 people, maybe 30. Y'all have all been in Val live. I don't know if Morgan ever been in Val live. She'll tell you gonna raid somebody live. And they be sending everybody over like they rated CC live last night. I went and rated it with them. But it's good that we have stuff like that. We can see each other and talk to each other. And when Jesus said in the scripture, "You will see much greater things than I have achieved." People don't believe it, but we honestly have. They said, "Well, Jesus walked on water." We got boats on top of water. That's how we know that you can mean big old ships. We got airplanes. I'm on a computer on this iPad, and y'all can hear me, see me, everything that I'm doing, and I can do the same with y'all, and we are nowhere near each other. That's what he meant when he said you can see greater things. Hit the thumbs up for Mama TK reviews. Thank you, London. But yeah, I mean, we have to sit back and we have to meditate. And Morgan, you remember when you were saying that you had a social anxiety? I used to be like that. I used to get nervous to be around people and get scared. But I stopped being like that. I had to break myself out of a shell because I wanted to do the ministry for God. Some years ago, I just woke up one morning and I told my mom I wanted to do it, and I worked hard and I got baptized in 2007, and I had to get out of that social fear, because we had to take classes and learn all the stuff and learn the scriptures and talk to people. So I don't have that social anxiety anymore because I had to get out of it. Where my top chat went to? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that was a way for getting me out of that anxiety, that social anxiety I had. I still have it a little bit now, but not as bad. I functions I want. Like one time I went to one of my grandma. That's great motivation. I work on it and see improvement every day. Well, see, that's good, Morgan, because you have to work on it. Because my sister like that. She really like that. Like she'll go to the movies with me, but she won't go places with anybody. My sister like that. She don't get out and mingle and go to people's houses and bother them. Um, so it's a lot of us that deal with some form of anxiety. Like my sister, she can't drive. She's never been able to drive a car, and I don't think she ever will be able to drive. She is 41 years old. My sister, no, 42. My sister, 42. She was in a car accident, and when we be in cars, she be scared. She be putting on brakes, and she be on the passenger side. So we all have something that we deal with. Now she go to work. She go to work. She go to school online. She working on her second um, master's degree right now. Yeah, she working on her second master's degree. I think this one she getting in business. The other one was in education. But she hadn't changed her job. She worked at a hospital because she got her bachelor's in healthcare administration, and she got her medical assistant. But she lived with social anxiety, and hers is worse than mine will ever be. My brother, he don't have social anxiety at all. He don't care. He don't have no social anxiety. Yeah, I have anxiety issues, but it's getting better. See, I told you y'all got some form of anxiety. And I'm gonna tell y'all one reason why we have a lot of anxiety, because like when I was going to school as a child, they used to pick on me and beat me up. I guess I was an easy target. They used to slam me on my head. But that's when we were living in Manchester, Georgia, in that little country town. But when we moved here to Columbus, Georgia, where I live at now, I didn't get picked on. The city kids were better than the country kids. This is the life better. I don't know, but to me, city kids had more respect than the country kids did when I was growing up. And when I was going through middle school and high school, I would always get called out to do essays and give speeches and like these little career days and different stuff because I was good at writing. And I would have to get on stage and get on speeches, and I never had a problem with that because my mama had trained us on how to give speeches because I grew up at the Kingdom Hall. But a lot of that when I got picked on carried over into my adulthood, so it's kind of hard for me to just go around certain people, be around a lot of people because I don't want to be feel like I'm not good enough. So I had that to deal with, and I still deal with it to this day. I tell somebody in a heartbeat, nope, I'd rather go home. They be like, oh, we having a cookout. You want no? I ain't coming over. That's how I be. These kids learning from their parents. I know, cause me and my sister and brother didn't do stuff like that. My children don't go bullying nobody in school. Now don't get me wrong, they bully each other at home. Me and my sister and brother used to argue and fight, but that's the norm. Most kids norm beat up each other at home. But when you got children that are bullies, that cause somebody ain't taught them right, and I can't stand that. People should teach their kids not to be bullies and pick on people. I hate stuff like that. And you see them kids killing themselves because they being picked on and bullied. You see society. Like on Instagram, these little girls showing their flat stomachs and their booties on these pictures and weave, and every child don't look like that. Kids nowadays no respect, and then that's the truth. They have no respect. They disobedient. They disrespectful. Whew. They come out being disrespectful. The little kids to the big kids. It's a cyberbully law in Michigan now. That's good that they got these cyberbully laws right here where I live at. If they catch you doing cyberbullying, they do try to, do stuff about that. They don't in Georgia. They don't like that cyberbullying here either. In Georgia, they don't like that cyberbullying here either. Because cyber because cyberbullying is the same. You still communicating. You're interacting with somebody. And like these keyboard killers that be coming into folk lives at nighttime trying to jump on them, saying mean things and stuff, on them, saying mean things and stuff, it's not cool. And like that Momo thing, what kind of sick individual would put something out there like that would go around telling kids to do stuff to harm themselves? What's wrong with people? To harm themselves? What's wrong with people? They sick in the they sick in the head. They act like they living back in Noah them days when the what them bad people was, and God had to destroy them all, the Nephilim and the bad people. We have been on their people. We have been on the earth long enough to know that we don't need to be out here bullying and mistreating people. And you got adults who are bullies. You have adult bullies on this earth. Real adult bullies. I don't deal with adult bullies at all. I don't deal with adult bullies at all. Yeah, my niece. Yeah, my niece is being taught to not like black people from her ignorant country father. I hate it, and try to teach her people are people. And see that the thing about it, you have some people like. And see that the thing about it, you have some people like that. That. And I guarantee you, his daughter don't want to hate black people. She being taught that. But when she gets older, she'll be able to make that choice for herself, and she'll be able to see that it's not right. My mama see that it's not right. My mama had a friend. She was a Caucasian lady, and they was so close. She loved my mama to death, and my mama loved her to death. And she told my mama that when she was growing, her husband was black. And she told my mama that when she was growing, her husband was black, but she told my mama they were growing up that they were taught to hate black people in their home, just like you just said. But you got some black people that teach their kids to hate white people. You got some black people that's all they do is just hate white people. Some black people that's all they do is just hate white people. They hate other races. You got people that just hate people just to be hating people for no reason. I wasn't raised like that. We were raised up around all color people. Cause as a Jehovah Witness, when you step in that kingdom, as a Jehovah Witness, when you step in that kingdom hall, you see every race it is sitting up in there. If you prejudice, you won't be there. And we went to everybody's neighborhood. Y'all know how y'all witnesses knock on doors and hand out pamphlets, and they knock on doors and hand out pamphlets, and they see it at the gas station or whatever. And that's how it was. They white people, black people, Asian people, Indian people, whatever color would come to our houses, and we would eat food, and we would go to their house and eat food, and go to the food, and we would go to their house and eat food, and go to the parks and everything together. I didn't know what racism was growing up until I became an adult and I started learning about it. And I started learning about it. Um, um, they don't even talk about racism at the Kingdom Hall like that. The only thing we were taught growing up is that like the scripture Bible says, out of every tribe, like the scripture Bible says, out of every tribe, tongue, and nation, people will come out and serve God. So, I, you know, it was another sister. She was white. It was another sister. She was white. She said that she had been racist. She had hatred for black people, and it changed for her as well. Y'all, I've been on here 61 minutes and 12 seconds. I gotta get my butt off here and go 1 minute and 12 seconds. I gotta get my butt off here and go cook my children something to eat. So I believe that my time has wind down, and I appreciate y'all so much for joining my live. If anybody gonna go live later, let me know. If anybody gonna go live later, let me know. I'll just stay checking so I can come join y'all live. And what we need to do is just play each other playlists to help with our watch time hour. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on the laptop this evening, and everybody that came in my live today, I open up different tabs and play the playlist to help with everybody watch time. So be checking out for me about 7 o'clock to start playing playlists about 7 o'clock. That way I give my children time to do their homework and everything. Excuse me. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Stay blessed, meditate, and keep pushing.